Right against Lawson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Here's Monty Eunice. The pass to Lawson. Howard with the screen on right. Just 5 to shoot. And it's right, sending it back.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Welcome fans to the FIBA qualifying round.
Here's Lawson.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pelicans leading by 12. And Wright throws it down hard.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And it's Davis missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. That's a 2 from Babbitt. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Lawson loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Lawson's got 21 in the game. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Argenso with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And here are the Rockets now. The Pelicans make their last shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Davis. The Rockets pull it in. Fires from the wing. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Right against Lawson. Feeds it to Davis. From about 16. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here is Harden. He feeds it to Howard. Wide open look. Yep, it goes in. The Pelican lead is kept back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Ariza.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Wright. Good. Wright's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And Lawson, here we go. No good. Some solid defense from Wright. Pelicans leading by 16. Evans kicks to Davis. Out left to the wing. Argenso with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Wright. Here's Davis. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. Davis has got 22.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Evans leading the charge.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for your Pelicans, Luke Matt. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
내가 닫고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아.
And both free throws good for Banner. Rockets trail by 18. And Lawson, here we go. Misses from short range.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around, straight bully ball. And an open path to the hoop there, easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Pass to Ariza. Screen by Howard. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now here's Monty Eunice, covered by Agenza. There's a screen by Monty Eunice. Ariza passes to Monty Eunice. And the layup's good off the glass. Monty Eunice has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Wright.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
For 3. Good D by Lawson. Rockets trail by 18. 14 feet away. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there, the steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Checking out the game Monty Eunice has been having. 10 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Pelicans leading by 15.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Right outside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Here's Monty Eunice. Screen by Howard. Poke loose. Lawson gets to Ariza. Wright for three. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lawson with it. Now Wright defending. Motiejunas, that's a screen for Ariza. Now the feed to Motiejunas. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Wright. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And he gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Now here's Ariza. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Ariza with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And the dunk by Wright.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Lawson with the drive. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Got it.
Evans kicks to Wright. From deep. Can't connect. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Tyreek, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Just playing hard. We had a meeting today as a team, and we were just wanting to come in here and play hard with energy. That's where it starts from. And we did a great job that tonight.
Tyreek, thank you. Kevin, amazing what can happen when you play hard.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed 1.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.